people get amazed on how accurate my predictions are, the timing, the rituals that I recommend. So my friend messaged me and asked, and I said, like, I have an app for that. I put all my time, place of birth, and then it gives me the rituals and the remedies and also the prediction. How easy is that? It's available here. Okay, Cancerians, so let's see what you guys have for me. We're doing a very special read here. We're looking at the eclipse that is coming this October 14. We're gonna do your tarot, of course. We're not gonna miss that on that one. But what I added is your astrological prediction, which everybody always wants this, but sometimes I don't have the time. Okay, so first things first, in the description box below, down there, you need your time and place of birth. You can download this for free. This is what I've been using for the ages, guys, ages. When I say ages, this is the whole time that I've been using. It's so easy. You put your time, place of birth. You got your birth interpretation for free, and then you do your prediction. Okay, it has the remedies, it has the rituals, everything is there. So I'm gonna use it for you guys also, but you can use it on your phone. Available Android and iPhone. So let me explain here how it's gonna work. Cancer. Oh, and don't forget, since this is the eclipse in October 14, I figured out, it's like, I'm gonna give you guys one of our best for the first 30 only, because I make this my own. One of our best selling. This is the natural citrine obsidian, free. Okay, so if you get your infinite fortune, this is your infinite fortune real gold. This comes for free. This is worth $70. Okay, it's just free because this is the first 30. I can give it away, but no more than that. No. It has obsidian for protection. Eclipse kit. I'll explain why you need obsidian for this time, for the eclipse. So you can check it out. We ship internationally. US, this is shipping for free. Everything is free, Sal. Yeah. Okay. So let's start first with the Cancerian here. When I do your astrological prediction, okay, this is gonna be based on ascendant and moon sign. Okay. And if you don't know your ascendant and moon sign, you just put your time and place of birth here. It has Western astrology and sidereal. You're getting both here. Like it's amazing. Okay. That's why I like it. Okay. So with the tarot, so you don't get confused. I always just have to move this, okay, because some of my glasses. Okay. With the tarot, however you see fit, because this is a paper with images that is based actually also on cartomancy. It's not really astrology. It's not. It has some symbols, but it's not. Okay. This is pure, you got all the planets here, the degrees matter, the nakshatra. So that's a difference. So here you can watch however you see fit. Now, I don't want to waste your time, Cancerian. Let's see where it's happening. Let's identify the nakshatra where it's going, where it's happening during the eclipse. It's going to occur in Chitra nakshatra, which is ruled by Mars. And if the luminaries are there, eclipse, right, sun and moon, Chitra crosses from Virgo to Libra, and K2 is in Libra, and then you will see now how it is affecting your home life. Okay, it is affecting your the way that you do things. You know how you're always driven and motivated. When the eclipse manifests, it may bring you some sort of doubt, some fears. It might came up, might out, like all of a sudden you're just fearful, like you just have some sort of like a like heart palpitation, like that. Okay, like you may start to get worry out of nothing. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here first for the eclipse. Now, how long? Like when you're listening to an eclipse prediction, you don't just listen and then just say, okay, it's good. This energies manifests all the way to the 3 months. So if it's October, November, December, January, you do not wake up on October 15 and everything is done. It creeps up on you. The changes that it brings happens slowly. Like, the previous one affected you. But people, because when we consume information in different media, social apps, whatever, we forget to digest the important ones. And you forget this. You will forget this by tomorrow. I'm just going to be another entertainment reading, you know? And that's what I don't want, because this is a life-changing event. With your relationship can be with your sibling. Yes. There may be some conflict with your parents, with your mom. There may be some moving out and moving in. How important those are is, it's crazy, because this can happen overnight. You think you're there at home, next thing you know, you're not there anymore. You just move, you pack your stuff. Why? Because there was conflict in the fourth house. Okay. Now, I need you to understand also, during this eclipse, the third house is our desire. So that whatever we want in our life, when you're just starting to think of, oh, I want that bag, that's the third house. I want that car, that's the third house. And where you work, I mean, where you're going to put the work is in the sixth house. So third from third is the sixth house, which means sixth house is our work, right? Where it's happening is in the natural sixth house. So working towards what you want is gonna be a challenge. Is it gonna be easy? For some, it will. I don't know your dasha. I don't know your antardasha. Those has to be read prior. This is just reading basically based on your how do you call this? Your prediction for Gochara, which is your transit. Okay, so I need you to understand that the third house is like, okay, oh, I want these glasses. Just that thought, that's third house. Okay. Once you put into action, then you're gonna go now to the sixth, because I'm gonna work hard to get these glasses. Okay. Now, part of the third house is also our relationship with our siblings or brethren. So if you're saying, but I don't have any siblings, then the brethren. Brethren, it means like it's not your bloodline, but it's closely connected, might as well be brethren. Okay. Now, when eclipse happens, there can be like out of nowhere, your person starts to argue with you. Out of nowhere, miscommunication can happen and you just don't understand them. It's like, well, I thought they said this, I thought they said that. That's not true. You are creating that inside your head. So you have to understand how eclipse can just make your mind basically like, oh, it's not functioning. Mhm. Because the sun and the moon. Moon is our mind, emotions, and feelings. And who rules Cancerian? The moon. Who you're probably the most affected person, of course, and also Leo. That's how strong the nodes are, Rahu and Ketu. When they eclipse out, total darkness, right? And so you're eclipsing it. That's the king and the queen. That's how strong Rahu and Ketu is. And that's why it's very important also. A lot of people, they like to go out during the eclipse. That's the number one no-no. You do not expose yourself during eclipse. You stay indoors. So you will see that way back, they would always cover themselves. I was sharing this with um how to say this? I was sharing this um with other reading, that you have to put your like if you're gonna go out, you have to put a cloak. Okay, you cannot get exposed to that energy. That energy can trigger certain karmas in your life. So now you cannot use just any also cloak. It has to be black. It has to be okay. It has to be dark blue also. Okay. So here's the thing. When this happened in your fourth house also, because it's gonna be from Chitra Nakshatra, the relationship with your mom can suffer. There can be some issues with your car, as also a thing that you may encounter. The moving and resettling from one place to another, like what I mentioned already, those has to be checked. With Mars in your fourth house already, this is giving you a lot of tension at home. You're probably always feeling hot or like I can't do this. Like impatient. There you go. Like 0 100 right away. Zero anything can basically trigger you and upset you. So you may feel this mood swings, they call it, right? Oh, I see someone traveling here, foreign land. Okay. Your tarot here shows about like destination. This is being patient and taking a step back. This is interesting. This card right here with the Two of Wands is a big realization about what is to come. Readings like this, of course, for your entertainment purpose, connects on a soulful level. And here, right now, you are looking at the situation in your life, like everything is passing by, and like you're just trying to understand it and you're absorbing it. And you need to do some internal work with the Two of Wands here because you're being patient before you make that decision, before you move, before you communicate, before you execute that plan, which is the third house. Education is third house. So you may be going back to school. This all has to be processed. Okay. And then you have here the Emperor, the taking charge, the part where you know it's like, well, this is what I want now and I'm going for it, right? That's going to be good. But I don't see that it's going to be beneficial in the next 3 months. But you should be here at some point. What I mean by the Emperor, you should be here. You need to understand that you cannot be passive after. You have to go, go, go after you have done this Two of Wands. The Emperor is a very good card. You are the boss. You are superior. You have managed it. You have controlled all your problems here that I have just shown to you. And don't forget, this has the rituals, the remedies. You know how I always recommend what kind of crystal, this and that. It has it on your own level, meaning on your own chart. So make sure you download it. It's in the description. And like what I mentioned also, if you are an entrepreneur, citrine, right? But it's very important, the obsidian part. That's why I said, like, I'm going to give this for free for people who wants it, okay? If you get the Infinity Fortune, PIAO, real gold, you get this for free. No codes needed. We ship internationally. We got 80 countries more to ship in, and we're constantly making it. Every day we get hundreds, and free shipping in the US. The link is in the description box. Our website is eatreadlove.me. I'll see you guys.